how we communicate has always shaped human connection, and in turn, it impacts societies, economies, and history itself. Every new technology doesn't just speed up information, but it changes how we think, how we interact, and how we influence the world around us. In our last video, we explored early communication, from cave paintings to the invention of writing. Now we're turning to a period of rapid transformation that truly laid the groundwork for today's digital world we know and love. Before the 15th century, knowledge spread extremely slowly. Books were painstakingly copied by hand, which often limited literacy to the elite. That all changed with Gutenberg's invention of the printing press in the 1440s, a breakthrough that revolutionized both speed and scale. Ideas could now be mass-produced and widely distributed, leading to Martin Luther's 95 Thesis spreading across Europe, the scientific revolution, and the birth of public opinion, in which the rise of newspapers and pamphlets made information accessible beyond just the ruling class. All in all, literacy expanded, knowledge became permanent, and power structures surely adapted. As nations grew, so did the need for reliable, long-distance communication. Enter the postal system. The postal system standardized how people shared information across cities and countries, and later became the backbone of communications for centuries to come. Though it seems simple, it truly was an early form of global connectivity. Ideas, policies, and even revolutions were fueled by letters traveling vast distances and sometimes at a great risk. Then came a seismic shift. Communication detached from the constraints of physical transport with Samuel Morse's invention of the telegraph in the 1830s. Now, messages could travel at the speed of electricity, and the implications were profound. Time and space collapsed as messages that once took weeks now arrived instantly. Language became data, with Morse code turning speech into patterns, and power centralized as governments and financial markets thrived on real-time information, fueling stock tickers and global news agencies. With the telegraph, the modern information age had just begun. Communication wasn't just about content, but it was about speed and it was about control. So what can we learn from this era? Breakthroughs in communication can truly reshape a society. The printing press introduced mass literacy and decentralized information. The Postal Service standardized how we communicate long distance. And the telegraph collapsed time and distance, ushering in the expectation of immediacy in communications. Fast forward to today, and we're seeing a similar revolution with AI and automation. The way we exchange information is truly evolving at an unprecedented rate. But history tells us something important. Every breakthrough in communication technology brings new opportunities, but it also brings new challenges. Power structures must shift, strategies must adapt, and those who fail to evolve risk being left behind. In our next video, we'll explore the digital era, from telephones and the radio to the rise of internet and social media. Stay tuned.